Well, I haven't actually done this yet on this motor, but I'm doing the valve lashing. Got my, I'm hoping this is right, 6th thou. I think the last time I did this, I did a 4th thou. I've looked a little more into it. A lot of the people that use these things a little more daily, they're not trying to like race these things around. They're usually running around 6th thou. So that's kind of what you want to look for. Just make sure they're rocking. Make sure your shim fits in there with a little drag. This is actually kind of a nice little kit. So it's got 2 different labels. Let's see if we can see that. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, see, it says we got the millimeter and the .006. Well, this side had 2 valves tight, 1 on each cylinder. It seemed kind of noisy on this side, so that might have been the issue over here. Hopefully. Glenn, what the fuck are you doing? Stop it. Out of my tools. I'm back here working on my wonderful stereo setup. As you can see, it's quite powerful. Look, I at least have a fuse on it. That's good, right? Alright. It's pretty sparse back here. I got most of the business sitting out there. Speaker tray and all. Just trying to figure out where I can put this amp where it's not going to be just burning to death back here. So it's not really all that powerful. It is just a little 220 GT. It's pretty old. It's got this nice little quick disconnect though for the speakers. I like that. I can just pull the back deck right out or just swap it with a different one as long as I use that connector. Got some holes, you know how it goes. Ignore that. A little crusty back here. Just trying to figure out a decent place, because you can't really, like, the seat is just like it sounds like there's something there, but it's actually just the original. It's like a fiber backing or something in there. It's weird stuff, but it's like baked cardboard. It's disgusting. You can't really attach anything to the seat, and I mean, bolting it down here kind of defeats my purpose of getting it away from the frickin' heat. And I don't think it quite has the wire to reach. No. So I might end up just putting it up on one of these wheel well carpet bits. Kind of wonder what it looks like back there. Look, not too bad actually. Well, maybe not. But you know how it goes. That one just comes off in shape. That's a hilarious, awesome. Yeah, I'm in here doing stuff. Trying to make it sound a little better at least. My battery. Hey, battery. There's horsehair everywhere and holes. I don't think it's like... I don't think this is death for the car or nothing. There's some crust, but this is all pretty... I mean, I can hear my amp rattling, but there's no like massive holes. Just kind of like your normal... Like your corners are going out. Most of this is still pretty solid. Yeah, I'm not entirely too thrilled about having to put more holes in my car, but I'm also not too thrilled about lighting my car on fire. So I think a few more holes is definitely worth not bursting into flames. I don't know about you, but that sounds good. This doesn't look too bad. It'll be elevated off the floor there. Still get to the fuse. And I know the RCA cables are going to be dangling up here, but the gain knob is on the top, so I want to be able to get to that at some point. So hopefully I can get through this fat ass carpet. Might need some longer screws, I don't know. Maybe a lighter drill. Woo, that one went way in there. Let's back her up a little bit. Alright. Uno. go. Crack her down a little bit. Nice and snug. There, that looks pretty good. Okay, there we go. Get to my gain knob, whatnot. That's that way. I kind of freeze up this little area down here now. Now it's all, everything will be empty. Maybe I can actually get some sort of matting. I bet that was loud as crap. Sorry, guys. It's a bit of a mess back here. I don't feel like dragging the extension cord all the way down here though to vacuum out the car. I might just do that some other time. There we go. I can route these little cables down these grooves. Well, the only other thing I got to do is I got 2 other speakers, and I want to see if they'll fit in my tray. They're not the right size, but let's see if I can get them to screw into the tray I have that fits back here. Other than that, let's see what we can do. Alright, here's the ghetto soundboard. Got my Boss Chaos. And these little, see, the hole's bigger. I don't have a set that size right now. The tweeter's melted on these 2 though. You can see that one's pretty melted. And that one's pretty melted. I ran these by themselves on that little 200 watt amp and nuked them. These have been holding up. They're just not quite as loud, so I'm gonna give that a shot. We're having a little bit of fun today with the Audi. Got a new radiator. I only had to order 2 to get one. Here's one of the issues. I noticed the shit stain, but I've never seen this. It's just, it's done. I mean, how done can you be? I have never seen that ever. The fins just poop right out. It's not over here though. Like, it's fine. It's just here. Gone. Completely toast. Ugh. Good thing we have this fancy shed lang, whatever. Yeah. It's pretty gnarly. Good stuff. Well, not everything I post is always car related, but this is the current state of my computer right now. Not due to hardware issues or anything. I'm getting all the parts together to build a whole new computer, but I'm using the same case, so I got the case all cleaned up, ready to roll. So this will be the last video, the last main video, I guess, that I render on this, on my old FX computer. We've already got the more expensive bits. We got the new CPU. We got here the 2700X. Coming with the giant stock cooler. Which I kind of wondered whether or not I wanted to get an aftermarket cooler. But this thing is, I mean, it's a chunk. It's huge. So we got the 2700X, which was a pretty good amount of money, and we got the fancy G-Skill Trident Z Royals. Which I actually got these, I don't know if these were on sale or what, but I only paid $150 for these, which it is a little pricey, but you know how it go. I've never actually built like a really pricey computer. Look at them things. Whew. Yeah. Them are the 2 more expensive components of the setup coming. I'm going to be reusing the video card. I'm not reusing anything else. I may stick my old hard drive in it for extra storage. I'm not going to be using my little triple RAID, my triple SSD RAID. That might just go in one of the other computers for more fun times and something else. We got more parts coming. And hopefully this potato's got one more render left in her. I actually bought this the other day for it, since I'm still probably going to be using the computer, but it runs really hot usually, unless it's in a really open case. So we got the big $10 cooler for it. Yeah, good stuff.